started cheerleading last year, like in the middle of last year. Well, the competitive season, middle of last year, and I started high school last year. It always seemed like it was always something that kind of interested me, so then I just went for it. I always liked watching it, and I thought, why not give it a try? Tumbling and stunting, tumbling is not easy to learn. You would think it'd be easy just to throw yourself backwards and flip, but you have to there's a lot of technique that goes into it and that type of thing. And stunting, actually having to pick people up and throw them around is not as easy as you think it would seem. Sometimes you get really frustrated and you just have to think you gotta keep going and keep a positive attitude and just don't let your attitude affect others, just keep going and keep positive. We find stuff on Instagram that we find might be cool, or YouTube videos or stuff they've done in the past. It's just, you get inspiration from everywhere pretty much nowadays. You can go on YouTube, Instagram, there's stuff all over the place. So we just find stuff that we think is cool, try it out, and if it works, and it looks cool on the floor. So all of our coaches, not just Coach Debbie, but all of them are just so helpful, and they always have they always want to help you. They're always there for you whenever you need something. They have great attitude, so it's just having another mom or just another family member with you all the time. They're just always there for you. You can always count on them to pick you up, give you a ride, get you food, something, whatever you need, they're there. We're just one big happy family. We like to go out to eat together and go to pool parties together and spend weekends together. We like to go shopping. Just a big family. You're never alone at school or anything. You always have friends to sit with at lunch. You're just one big happy family. Well, we start at 3:30 and we start stretching and changing clothes and warming up. And after we stretch, we go through tumbling. We always warm up tumbling, because if you don't warm it up, and a lot of people just won't throw it, so you got to warm it up. And then we'll warm up stunts, or depending if it's a pep rally week, we'll go through pep rally, or if it's a game day week but we don't have a pep rally, we'll go through game day cheers. So it just depends on what we have planned for that week. Some days I go from school, waking up at 6 o'clock for school, going to school, getting out at 2, starting practice at 2:30, ending at 4:30, and then I coach from 5 to 6:30 at Central Florida Athletics, and then I have practice from 6:30 to 9. So you just have to find those spaces in between. In the car ride on the way to Central Florida Athletics, I do some of my homework. When I'm waiting for the first 30 minutes before we practice from 2 to 2:30, I do some homework. So you just gotta fit it in where you get it in, and get home, study, do all of that, take care of school. I found that there were more opportunities in cheer, more scholarships offered, and it was an easier way to get scholarships, more opportunities, yes. You always have to have perseverance. You always have to be able to keep pushing. There's just a lot that goes into it. You always have to have a good attitude, that's for sure. You always have to have a smile on your face, look presentable. You're a role model for the school, and you represent your school, and you always want to represent in the best way possible. So the best personal qualities you can have, you need them. I think about the rewards that could come from the sport, looking into the future, the scholarships I could get, into the schooling, and then once the schooling, I have the schooling, I can become whatever I want to become. And so then my life is pretty much set. If I do what I love to do and it helps me get somewhere, then why not?